Hi everyone, so this video is going to be a little bit different and I'm going to talk to you today about how to keep your skin looking young. And I know you're probably thinking, why on earth is someone like you who's in their 20s worrying about that type of thing? But the reality of it is, in today's world we have such stress-filled lives. We're kind of always on our iPhones and our Blackberries and checking our emails and multitasking and having late nights and probably drinking and not eating the best foods for us and that type of thing, that it can cause your skin to age prematurely, as well as things like the pill. And I think that it definitely is a case of preservation is key. So if you preserve your skin now, then when your first signs of aging start to appear, which are normally around the age of 25 to 30, then they won't be as significant and it'll be much easier for you to deal with it and keep your skin looking nice and keep your skin looking bright and healthy and beautiful. So the kind of thing that you want to remember as well is that you can't just neglect your skin and then when you're 40 suddenly start buying anti-wrinkle creams and expect them to work miracles, because it's science, not magic, and you can't erase past damage that easily. You need to put the work in and then your skin will look great. So the first thing that is the most important when it comes to preserving your skin is obvious, and it is sunscreen. I can't stress enough how important sunscreen is for your skin. Whether you've got dry skin, sensitive skin, oily skin, there is a sunscreen out there for everybody, and you shouldn't neglect wearing sunscreen just because it's in the winter. And it is the #1 cause of skin aging, and it's very, very important to protect your skin against that. So my two favourite ones are suitable for oily skin, and if you've got very, very oily skin, my absolute favourite one is the Murad Oil Control Mattifier with an SPF of 15. Now this is a very, very kind of dried textured sunscreen. It goes on almost like glue. It's very dry and it's got a kind of very strange texture to it, but it keeps your skin matte. It doesn't break me out, and it will really, really help to protect your skin against the signs of aging. And you want to make sure as well that you protect your skin with a good sunscreen that has got UVA and UVB protection. And then another sunscreen that I love, which is kind of more of an all-round product, but again suitable for oily skin because it's oil-free, is the Dr. Or Protect, what's it called? Protective Active Hydration Sun and Soft, which looks like this. And I've mentioned this before, this is by an Israeli dermatologist brand, so it's very hard to get hold of, which is kind of naughty that I'm mentioning it, but it's a fantastic sunscreen. And some other brands that do ones that are great are La Roche-Posay. When I go on holiday I like to use their Anthelios one, which is the one for oily skin, and also Rock do great products for sunscreen. But really make sure that you protect your skin every day. It doesn't matter if it's cloudy or raining, protect your skin and it'll thank you in the future. The next thing is also kind of a no-brainer when it comes to skincare, but it is smoking. Smoking is a huge factor when it comes to skin aging, and basically what it does is it robs your skin of the elasticity in it. It robs your skin of oxygen, which means it looks more dull, and it'll make your dark circles appear even darker. So if you are a smoker, then you know it's not good and you should probably stop. But if you're not a smoker, stay that way. Don't start smoking, because the effects it has on your skin is absolutely immediate. And I, for one, can definitely tell when someone's a smoker by their complexion. I know it's kind of not the best thing to do and to kind of make that assumption about somebody straight away, but I notice people's skin right off the start, and one of the things that I notice the most is if they look like they are smokers. The next tip is to have a good skincare regime. So cleanse your skin thoroughly, moisturise your skin properly, and just treat your skin with respect. Don't just take a face wipe and swipe it all over and be done with it. Treat your skin well and make sure that you've kind of cleansed really thoroughly, because I think that's what keeps your skin looking bright, and it'll keep the kind of dead skin cells away from your skin and just keep your skin kind of looking radiant and youthful for much longer. And then the next tip is to incorporate a serum into your routine. Now, serums are different to moisturisers because basically what a serum does is it can penetrate to the deeper levels of the skin. And I think when you're around the age of 25, you want to start incorporating serums into your daily routine, because it'll help your skin to just kind of get that little bit more nourishment and just help to kind of plump it out a little bit. If you're worried about kind of first signs of aging, maybe you're a little bit older than that, then the number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense is a great option. This is just a little small sample size I've got of it because I don't use this one. It's a little bit too much for me, but one that I do use is the Nourish Balance Intense Face Gel, and this is rich in hyaluronic acid, which is great for kind of plumping out your skin and retaining moisture, and it will just help your skin sort of feel plump and youthful and look its best. And then another thing that you want to remember is eye cream. Eye cream is really, really important, and you will really thank yourself one day if you put eye cream on, because the skin around your eyes, so this kind of area, is 40% thinner than other areas of your face, so it tends to be drier, it tends to kind of crease more easily, and it's very, very important to take care of it. I'm not saying you have to go out and buy an expensive eye cream and start to kind of use it all the time and be really, really kind of pedantic about it, but using an eye cream is a really great alternative to just kind of putting your moisturiser on there. You shouldn't do that. You should use a targeted eye cream. It's fine when you're a teenager, but when you get a little bit older, eye creams are a necessity in my opinion. So the kind of 2 gel formulas, if you'd like, that I like, which are kind of great if you're just easing into it and maybe, sorry, your skin is a little bit kind of temperamental and you don't want to start using too many products. The Ren Active 7 Radiant Eye Gel is a great one, because this is, the sun's really bright today, isn't it? Because it just kind of cools down the area and it reduces puffiness, as does the Garnier Nutrioist Caffeine Eye Roll-On, which you just kind of roll under your eyes and tap it in, and it just helps to kind of brighten up the area. And then at night time I like to use something a little bit more hydrating, and the 2 that I really like are the Bionova Eye Wrinkle Treatment, which is just a kind of fairly thick cream, looks like this, which you can just apply under your eye and kind of tap it in, and when you go to sleep you'll wake up and kind of your eye area will look smoother in the morning. And then another one that I love is the Clinque All About Eyes, which again just helps to kind of depuff and that sort of thing. You don't need to start worrying about erasing kind of eye wrinkles and that kind of thing, because you haven't got them, but if you treat the area well, then hopefully you won't get them in the future as well. And then last but not least, we have moisturising. Now, moisturising on your body is really important, because the first places that show aging are places like your hands, your knees, your elbows, so make sure that you moisturise well, and it'll kind of just keep your skin looking in good condition. But hand cream is a really, really important part of keeping yourself looking youthful, because hands are one of the main places that show a woman's age, and the hand cream that I love at the moment is the Lanolips Rose Balm Intense, and this is a very, very intense hand cream. It's absolutely lovely, it's got a beautiful fragrance to it, and it's very, very moisturising, so I only use this at night. But apply hand cream at night all over your hands and massage it in properly and onto the backs of your hands, and it will help preserve them and make them look a little bit more youthful for a longer period of time. And then last but not least, I've just got a couple of obvious tips, but eat well, drink lots of water, get lots of sleep. Those are all obviously things that are very important for your skin in general, but obviously will help your skin look better. And also remember that you don't need to kind of dive straight into anti-aging products. Just use products that are the right type for your skin and that are oil free. So you can use things like serums and that kind of thing, but don't go ahead and use some big anti-aging products and then be surprised that it breaks you out, because it isn't formulated for young skin. We're talking about preserving what you've got, and then maybe if I'm still around on YouTube when I'm 40, then I will be talking to you about anti-wrinkle creams, but I don't know if that's going to happen. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then be sure to give it a big thumbs up and go and have a look at my other videos if you haven't already, and I will list everything in the down bar along with what I'm wearing, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye.